Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Waluigi, Ocarina of Time. In the last episode,
If I had a nickel for every time I was
saved by a climbable wall last episode,
I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
you know, that happened. We went around the world defeating some Skulltulas, and then we actually made a bit of story progress and got the titular Ocarina of Time. And now we are back for a bean. You got a magic bean. He does sell one more bean for 100 rupees, and we don't need it because it's for the Death Mountain Trail for the heart piece we already have. I wanted to do 3 small things, and then I promise we are going to continue with the story. Do not worry, do not fret. Last episode went a lot longer than I had expected. But one of the main things we needed to do, well, first I wanted to buy that last bean. The second thing is going to be planting those beans. The third thing has to do with some masks. And as you may remember, we do have one more mask we need to give somebody. Although it's not really a mask, it's the bunny hood. And I have been trying my best to keep an eye out for this guy the entire time, and oh crap, it's daylight. Is he over here? I don't even see him. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a man. Oh geez Louise. I forgot about those. Those are terrifying. I think they're called pea hats, which I still don't understand. Anyway, there's a man who runs around on this path, and during the day, he's just running, you can't talk to him. At night, he stops and sits down. I have no idea where he is, but I do know he goes along that path, and I think along this path. Or, I don't remember. I'm gonna turn it to nighttime and run around and hopefully find him, because this is something that I highly recommend doing before progressing beyond this point in the story. I'll be right back. I found him. I heckin' found him, and there's a pea hat right behind me, and it's a little scary. What do you want, Navi? Let's go check inside the temple. Yeah, okay, yeah, later. Give me a sec. I need to give a bunny hat to a man. Let me play the... Is there something that, like, makes the ocarina go up an octave? Is that a thing? Because I don't know why it does that sometimes. Anyway, we change it to nighttime, and you should stop and sit down. Please, sir? Hello? Why? Is it because it didn't transition naturally? Oh. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's get the bunny hood out. Okay, wait. In old times, I heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to the wind with those ears, hop across the ground with those legs. Even if I can only pretend. I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Is it over his eyes? It is over his eyes. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. Okay, he put it over his eyes, so I guess it is a mask, but it was definitely just on my head. So yes, that's why I wanted to buy that bean real quick. This will max out whatever wallet you have. It's quite nice. And we can use this money and go buy a new freaking shield. And also pay back the Happy Masks shop, which we should definitely do. The Running Man will only appear in Hyrule Field after you have finished Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. He will not appear before then, and it's highly recommended you do this now because of some weird shenanigans that happen later in the story, like some weird glitch that like makes something inaccessible. It's really bizarre, but anyway, I'll meet you in the Happy Mask shop. And here we are back at the Happy Mask shop. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood now. Oh yeah! Very well done, all the masks are sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. You borrowed a Mask of Truth. Wear it with C to show it off. Show it to many people. From now on, you can borrow any mask you want. Just have faith. So yeah, now we can borrow any mask we'd like. Oh. I wonder what that one is. We can borrow Mask of a Goron, or Zora, or a Gerudo. But I want to borrow the Skull Mask. And do we still keep the Mask of Truth? No, we don't. Gotcha. Okay. So there's two. So I'm gonna need to come back here. Oh jeez. Let's buy a shield real quick. I believe it was this store. This doesn't have the Deku shield. That's disappointing. Okay, so I'm gonna go around and plant some beans in some bean holes, like the one in where is it? At the top of Lake Hylia? Not Lake Hylia, Zora's River. Jeez, I keep messing that up. Although there is one in Lake Hylia. Look, I'm just gonna do a quick bean planting montage, and I will meet you at Kokiri Forest. Oh, one other thing. So, first of all, I forgot we don't need to plant one in Zora's River because we planted the one right next to the guy when we first started buying beans. But we now have a fifth song. Not the Scarecrow song, of course, but the Song of Time. Oh, what's the Song of Time? Thank goodness I remembered that. You played the Song of Time. And the fifth frog grows up. Young lad, you played the ocarina well. That melody is so fine, Ribbit. We should all practice it, Ribbit. Take rupees as a souvenir. If you come up with another nice melody, please drop by and play it. Ribbit, Ribbit. Oh no, I'm maxed out again. So yeah, I want to do that real quick, and I'm actually going to use the warps at the top of Lake Hylia. Wow, Zora's River. This is Zora's River. Lake Hylia is a lake, not a straight line. Sorry. Shortcuts. Oh, what? Yes. Okay. Fill the ocarina to see where a melody is necessary. A musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. No, I do not want to hear what you said again. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscript. Wow, I was supposed to talk to you a long time ago. Okay, so, little trick for navigating the Lost Woods. If it leads to, like, you know, a yellow light like that in the center, then you can't progress further in that direction. I am trying to find where that bean spot was earlier, and I have no idea. Oh, here, okay. So, well, first of all, bean. Yeah, okay. Let's get out of bean. And then, in this grass somewhere, I think by these butterflies, there we go, there's a hole. And in the hole, there's some decus. For a stage, we're waiting to see your beautiful face win fabulous prizes. Let's see my beautiful face! I think this means they like it, I hope. I can't speak to them. Do I win a fabulous prize? Oh, here we go. All of the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like our sacred forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku sticks. We'll also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra! Alakazam! We can now hold more Deku sticks. There is one other thing we can get from there with another mask, which is the Mask of Truth. Unfortunately, that involves me walking all the way back to Hyrule Castle Town. Okay. You know, I needed to do something here too. Well, one, let's see if I can buy a shield. And also, I know there's some other stuff we can do here, is the other thing. Okay, here's the shop. Lovely. I definitely have 40 rupees. Yes, I know, yeah, okay, yes, yeah, thank you, yes, I understand. No, I don't. Aha. Let's get out our bugs. And then pick one up immediately. And there's another sculpture here. Man, I can't wait to not have to worry about these. And then let's plant a bean here. And then I believe, if it is actually fully nighttime, by one of these houses, there is a sculpture. Do I know which? Of course not. I think it's this one. Please let it be this one. Oh, I hear it. Where is he? Where? Okay, I can't go this way. No, yeah, okay, yes, the Know-It-All Brothers. Hello. Perish. No, don't hurt me. Thank you for perishing. Really? You can't just, like... Okay. I am gonna go back to Hyrule Castletown shop, get the Mask of Truth, and meet you back at those weird Deku Scrubs. Give me a second. Okay, I know I said I'd meet you back at the Deku Scrub place, but I fibbed a smidge. You remember over here with the Skull Kid? So go into Lost Woods, go left immediately, and then go over here. We've never actually been over here. This is the bridge overlooking where we had that emotional scene with Saria. And, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to plant a bean. By the way, don't worry, even after planting a bean, even though there's technically something in the hole, you won't miss out on the Skulltula in the hole. At least I'm fairly certain there's a Skulltula in every bean hole, but, you know, please don't quote me on that, unless I'm right. And if I'm right, feel free to quote me on it. Am I right? It appears I'm wrong! Don't quote me on it! Alrighty then. Learn something new every day. Now to actually get through here. Is there anything down there? No. No, that was just where we played our song for the other Skull Kids. There's the way to Goron City. That's the wrong way. Yeah, see, it's all black this way, but over there, it, like, points to a center of the pentagon. Obviously there is one path where that is the right way, which is, to, where we talked to Sari at the very beginning of the game, the Sacred Forest Meadow. But, 9 times out of 10, actually much more than 9 times out of 10, it'll just take you back to the beginning of the Lost Woods. This is the wrong way again. This is where the bird was, or the owl. Kabora Kabora. The Deku Scrubs are here? Oh, thank goodness. I can't wait to never have to come back to this area. Let's put on the Mask of Truth. The Mask of Truth does have other functionalities. I legitimately don't know if it can actually read people's minds, but I know what it can do, and when we get to somewhere it can do it, I will tell you. But for now, we're just gonna scare some scrubs. Or are they just gonna be confused? I guess they're just confused. All my young Deku Scrub brothers say, you have a horrible face. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku Nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more of them. Abracadabra, Alakazam. Man, you really like Psycho-type Pokemon, don't you? There are other reactions to other masks, but those are the only 2 that matter. And that one right there with the Mask of Truth is the most important one to get if you care about it, but, like, you probably should. Deku Nuts are useful. I just forget that they exist, and I apologize. What next? What next? There is story progress to be made. But, oh yeah, so, remember way earlier in the episode where I lied to you and I said we were going to go on a montage of finding bean holes, and then we didn't do that? There's 2 bean holes I can think of off the top of my head that we can definitely get now. One is actually in Lake Hylia, right next to that house and the other is in the graveyard. So I'm going to go to those two places. You're going to see me plant a bean, and then I will, what's Zelda's lullaby? There we go. Beans. 2 beans, and then we're going to go to Hyrule Castle Town, because that's where the story is. One bean. Ah, ah, ah. Two beans. Ah, ah, ah. And here we are, back at Hyrule Castle Town. And you see that building over there? The one that kind of looks like a church? We can actually go over there. It's not just part of the background. And this is the Temple of Time that we've heard so much about. The painting does actually look nice here, even if I can very clearly see it's just a painting. Also, the Mask of Truth. I didn't realize we'd be seeing these so soon. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I overheard this. They say that Gerudos sometimes come to Hyrule Castle Town to look for boyfriends. Okay. So yeah, you can't read people's thoughts with this as far as I know, but you can read the thoughts of these stones. Not what I thought I'd learn, but okay. They say that it is against the rules to use glasses at the treasure chest shop in Hyrule Castle Town Market. Glasses? Does that mean partially blind people can't play? They say that Malon of Lon Lon Ranch hopes a knight in shining armor will come and sweep her off her feet someday. Would she settle for a Waluigi? Responding to your mask. They say that Malon set the original record in the obstacle course of Lon Lon Ranch. What obstacle course? Yeah, I'm gonna check inside the Temple of Time. That's what I'm doing here. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns all 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Okay, 2 things. One, I gotta wonder if someone out there is really, really mad that 2 of the spiritual stones are symmetrical and then the Kokiri's Emerald just isn't. But also 2, remember how if we play Saria's song, she gives us some like hints or something? I wanna show you what happens before I forget. No. No. There we go. My memory is terrible, honestly. Waluigi? This is Saria. Can you hear me? What? Your ocarina sounds different somehow. Have you been practicing a lot, Waluigi? So yeah, she will actually mention the fact that we don't have her ocarina anymore. Or like recognize that it might not be the same, but that's not what's important now. back in this hall. Waluigi, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Can I has? Oh, I think I can has. Oh no. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. Shoot. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. You know, Ganondorf looks more intimidating from the side. When you look at him straight on, his big ears just... I can't take him seriously. Waluigi. Wake up. Waluigi, the chosen one. Whoa. Where are we? Oh, hello. I am Roru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Waluigi, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Oh wow, we're tall. I mean, Waluigi's normally tall, but... I mean, you know, with Waluigi, the proportions look a little weird just in this game. Also, the hands. They just don't work. Look, Waluigi, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. 7 years?! Now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Not really? Right, it looks like you are confused. Let me tell you again from the... Oh, jeez, Okay. I'm gonna fast forward this. This is what I get for being funny. Yes, I understand. I mean, I don't really, but I don't want you to repeat it again. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. Oh dear. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. the power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sage's seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Roru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Heads! I said hails at first. Yeah, I just want both sides of the coin. You received the Light Medallion. Roru the Sage adds his power to yours. In a completely metaphorical sense, and not a physical. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. You got it. Waluigi, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. There are many things to adjust to now that we're older. Oh. Including people just mysteriously appearing behind us. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with a hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. Real creative. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. I do understand. Go to the town. Gotcha. Well, in the next episode, I guess we'll go out and see what's changed in the past 7 years. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time. Wait a minute. I'm an adult. I can curse now.